so far I've been like completely natural. Like, the only thing I've been drinking is just coffee, like caffeine. So yeah, I've been doing that, drinking water, and I have protein shakes every now and then. Other supplements I take include omega 6s. No, wait. It's called cod liver oil. So I take cod liver oil. I take milk thistle. I take vitamin B's, complex 75. What else? I take multivitamin. I take magnesium. And so one thing that I've learned after taking all of these, especially after drinking, is especially like the calcium, the vitamin B, not the calcium, the magnesium, the vitamin B, and the milk thistle. There's something about it. But it like totally helps get rid of my hangover. If I take it the night before or like in the middle of the night and I go back to bed, the next day I don't feel very hungover anymore. Like I don't feel depressed and like those symptoms that I talked about in my last video, like my world is being crushed or whatever I said. Yeah, I don't really feel those after taking those supplements, so it's been really nice. But anyways, back to the creatine. Yeah, I'm looking forward to looking a little bit bigger. So previously I didn't think it was worth the money because this was $40 in the town that I go shop at. $40 is a lot of money. But, you know, better than spending it on liquor, I guess. The amount of money I spend on liquor, I might as well buy something for one of my hobbies. I do enjoy working out, and I want to look bigger. So, anyways, moving on. Oh, I got myself a Rockstar as well. Gonna be making some cabbage rolls tonight, but I have to go buy some canned tomatoes. So now that I got my canned tomatoes, I'm gonna go home and start cooking. And so that's gonna be good. I've been enjoying cooking a lot lately. And one thing I was worried about when I bought a bunch of vegetables was that they were all just going to sit in my fridge and go bad. But so far, I've been pretty good on it, staying on it and whatnot. It's like I don't really have a whole lot else to do besides teaching dance 2 days a week. Other than that, I'm pretty much just working out and cooking and working on my diet and relaxing most of the time, trying to figure out what to do with my life. And it's been going all right. What I've been doing a lot lately is I've been listening to audiobooks. So these trips to town, I live 50 kilometers outside of town, so it's like half hour there, half hour back, plus maybe a half hour driving around the inside of town. So that gives me a lot of time to listen to my audiobooks. And the audiobook that I've been listening to recently has been Let That Shit Go, which has been pretty good because it's just about like how to stop stressing about stuff. Another book that I listened to was Emotional Intelligence. And another book that I listened to is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I also listen to some finance books as well. But lately I've been really focused on like emotional intelligence as well as the next book that I really am wanting to get is by author named, he's a physicist. I mentioned him in my last video, but I had said that he was a psychiatrist, but he's actually a physicist. His name is Dr. Gabor Mate. Yeah. And the the book that I'm going to be listening to next is called Scattered Minds, and I suspect I might have ADHD. I have to get a family doctor and I have to get assessed and checked before I can actually say I do. But I do suspect it, and so I want to listen to this book and see what he has to say about it and figure out if I do have ADHD, how to live with it, especially as an adult, and how to cope. So that's the next book I want to listen to. I've also listened to one of my favorite books that I've listened to recently too has been by, he's actually a psychiatrist, I think, or a therapist. What was his name? He's been in trouble with the government. Not really the government, but he's been in trouble with the board of psychiatry in Ontario. But I can't remember his name. But he has some good books out. It's called 12 Rules for Life. Jordan Peterson, that's his name. That's a really good one. So if any of you guys want to ask me about any of these books or recommend me any personal self-help books, then send me some info. But other than that, thank you for listening to another video. I hope that I haven't just been talking about a bunch of like nonsense or talking about myself too much. Yeah, I want to talk about world events more. But anyways, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. So wish me a safe drive home and have a good night. Peace.
If you keep the killer down there around you,